Amazon is a cesspool of awful content, like the actual worst. And honestly, I think that consumers deserve better. And you, whoever's watching this, I think you can do better. So I'll show you how to do it. Hey, I'm Carrie. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time. All around, welcome. I'm Carrieblogger, a career freelancer on Fiverr.com, where I've been selling as a Fiverr Pro verified copywriter for about the past 8 years. And in today's Freelance Friday video, I am going through some of the absolute worst content on Amazon, the listings that are just so awfully written, and we're going to discuss how to make them better, how to write and optimize perfect Amazon listings. Like many of my videos on this channel, this is a wet hair don't care video, so you have to be cool with that. I'm not entirely camera ready today. I also got sunburn. I always get sunburn once every single year, and then I remember, oh yeah, that's why I can't be in the sun. A couple disclaimers. First, in case this video blows up, which it won't, I have a sensitive soul and I don't want a bunch of mean comments. Number one, at no point and in any way do I ever mean to make fun of or mock non-native speakers. Number two, these are all going to be randomly selected. I'm literally using a random object generator and usually picking from like the top of the listings. This is to prove that this is a pervasive Amazon/e-commerce wide problem, and I'm not cherry picking or making fun of any particular brands. Number three, you might come at me and say, but Carrie, these have thousands of reviews on them. These clearly sell. It clearly works. To that I will say, yeah, sometimes shit gets blessed by the algorithm or it's in the right place at the right time and it can work in that one little instance. That doesn't mean that this kind of terrible writing is going to work across the board in other places that aren't quite so lucky. And number four, this is not just an impulse buy, super cheap kind of brand problem. I'm also going to be showing one example of a super luxury product to show that perfect content does not matter about price point. Okay, thanks. Let's get into the video. First up is a tie classic. It can be a decent gift for men or a graceful present for self-use. Application, daily dress, birthday, wedding, engagement party, business, office, funeral dress, meeting, New Year, Valentine's, Father's Day, few holiday gifts for men. Those last ones are all just one thing. Okay, so besides the awkwardness right off the bat, you can usually tell, or I can usually tell, especially with my own writing, when I trip up in reading something, that means it's not written in a way that is intuitive, especially how the sentence should flow. They're just trying to stuff in keywords, like if someone's looking for funeral tie, hopefully having that listed in their listing would help with that. But to give up an entire bullet point slot to just list out holidays and all of the times that someone could potentially wear a tie, you are giving up prime real estate for some time that you could sell the actual brand, the actual product, and not just say, you're clearly looking for a tie. These are times you can wear a tie. It is comfortable to wear and to touch. Glossy tie featuring hand finishing allow men to express their style and vary their look without having to buy many different suits. With these bullet points here, the goal is to put them in top to bottom order of most important, because that's naturally how we read. Typically, if a brand is going to include a strong guarantee or some kind of follow-up credibility statement, I would put that in the last slot because that's going to kind of finalize and wrap up the experience of reading through those bullet points or even just skimming them. So their first primary benefit, according to what's put in here, is just pretty much literally what a tie is. They do touch on the fact that it's hand finished and it has a glossy finish, but the way that they've chucked that into the middle of the statement doesn't make it important. It's not easy to skim, and that's not the first thing you're going to pick up out of it. We've got gold playing cards, deck of cards, 24 karat gold, diamond foil, poker cards, waterproof playing cards, plastic playing cards. This, my friends, is what we call keyword stuffing. I'm a big believer in writing for humans and also making it robot friendly. But if you saw last week's video about going head to head with AI generated content, you know how I feel about robots in general. I'm a people person. I've never said that in my life. I'm such an introvert. I'm not a people person. But like, my content and my approach to marketing is all about real people. So this title isn't it. Keep in mind that the keywords that you want to include in your listing, there's back-end keyword metadata in your Amazon listing, but also those keywords can be included the whole way through the listing, not only stuffed in a massive line in the title. You want to create something in the title that shows off the primary benefits and describes the product instead of just saying the same thing. What? Playing cards, deck of cards, poker cards, playing cards, Yeah, 5 times. And if you're interested in learning more about like actual deep dive on this, I have a course on Fiverr Learn. You can find the link to that in the description box below. Highly flexible, durable, scratch-less, won't fade, and is 100% waterproof, perfect to take to the beach, pool, or camping. Hand washable and easy to shuffle. So all of these things, they're just kind of shoving benefits together, and the features make sense even though they're not written in a way that is intuitive or technically correct. But the issue is that they're not grouped in ways that make sense with the mind. How does the fact that they won't fade important to take it to the beach and the fact that they're flexible, wouldn't that have more to do with them to be easy to shuffle versus going to the beach? So when I think about the features of a product, I usually group them together in my mind to think, how can I support a benefit with a feature? How can those things always go together so that design is always being explained in a way that helps the end customer rather than just listing out benefits and features because you can and because you think you should. EAY, enjoy, amazing. Yeah! That is the funniest thing I have seen all day. Small random helpful hint. As a writer, I look at the negative reviews for competitor products. So for example, if you were writing for a different set of cards and this was a competitor, you would be looking at the reviews that say they're way too slick, they are really hard to see. How can the design of your product answer those issues? How can you explain that the weight of the cards prevents them from sliding? You're not only describing an actual feature and a benefit, but you're also making sure that they don't worry about another issue that they could potentially have with a different product. Moving right along. Window privacy film, rainbow, window clings, 3D decorative, window vinyl, stained glass, window decal, static cling, window sticker, non-adhesive. Oh, that's what that is. Same thing. This is so common on Amazon, but everywhere. Like, striking pattern, stylish decoration with special irregular patterns. This 3D window film creates a rainbow visual effect when sunlight shines through after installation and brings unique decoration on your windows, a cost-effective alternative to heavy, expensive curtains or blinds. I'm not sure that if someone is buying this product, they're really trying to not buy curtains. So you always have to think realistically about if you're saying this will replace another product, if this is the solution for a problem that you would go elsewhere to solve. You have to make sure that those two things work out. No glue, hassle, and removable. The window sticker is static cling without any sticky, harmful, and chemical glues. Super easy to install on flat, clean, and smooth glass surfaces. Why are those capitalized? I don't know. And can be easily removed and reused for multiple times. An optimal option for home applications. Here specifically saying that it would be good for renters, people in apartments who want short-term home decor upgrades. I would explicitly be saying that because you are speaking to an audience who would actively be looking for that and need it, not only want, but need it to not hurt their apartment and be easily removable. Important fact to know, 3D window film itself does not actually have any color. However, with special 3D laser design, it will show a colorful visual effect when sunlight hits the film after installation. So the important fact to know thing makes me think, oh God, that's not good, because it seems negative. There is always a way to frame things positively so that you can draw attention to something and be honest, all about honesty, and forthcoming and transparent about what the person is going to receive and make sure it's a good fit for them before they buy it, but in a way that is uplifting and positive. So instead of saying the 3D window film itself does not have any color, however, like that sounds like a big red flag for me. If I'm just skimming, I see those negative words and I don't want to read that. Instead, highlighting the technology there, that it's like this like magical light effect, that would be really positive and really cool, and still allow people to have a clear expectation that when they receive the actual film, they won't be disappointed that it looks clear until the light actually goes through it. Oh, I'm sore. Oh, what can we do? We can take a little break for a sec. And highlight some merch. I got merch. It is literally dropping. You are worth more than your workload. We got a little work-life balance situation. 9 to 5 somewhere, my absolute favorite from this set. And you can really say no. Front and back. This merch is available at bit.ly/carriemerch. It is uplifting apparel designed by and for freelancers, and check it out. Next up, random object. We've got a carousel snow globe. Best gift snow globe. A gift that will surely be adored by everyone of any age. Dear God, no product. Yeah, no product in the world has ever been or ever will be the best gift for everyone of every age. I stand by that. Pick an audience, but it's not for everyone. Don't say it's for everyone because it's not. Creative merry-go-round. So back up, I haven't said this yet. The most important feature that I personally put in all caps at the very beginning of the bullet point defines the most important feature. Creative merry-go-round. Creative doesn't actually answer any question that I have. I'm not specifically comparing this against non-creative merry-go-rounds. Like, that's not a differentiating feature. So the very most important feature that you want to put here should be the tip of the iceberg that makes you think about all of the other things underneath. It is the summary and it supports. Creative merry-go-round tells me nothing except that I don't want to keep reading and I don't want to buy this product. The ball's made out of glass. Hello, that is why I'm gonna pay $40. Made out of glass, hand painted, hand carved. Those are the things that matter. And I'm literally only finding them when I'm like cherry picking and like scrounging around in this terrible content. You wanna know why it's worth buying. And that seems like the stupidest thing I could say in this video, but like clearly I did not look hard for this and everyone has the same issue. People are not literally describing why I should buy it, which is crazy to me. Okay, so this is for a $13,000 couch. Comfortable futon couch bed, foldable modern couch, keyword stuffing, oh my God, is equipped with high density cushion and thickened padding, which not only helps you rest comfortably, but also makes sure a better durability. I get what they're saying. It's just so terribly written. So I guess we're just gonna skip that. I don't wanna be rude. Nanotechnology cloth. Nanotechnology, there are times that in order to kind of justify a luxury price, you talk up the technology or you talk up like how it's made and the design, because that part will justify the cost. And always, if it's going to be said that way, it needs to be rightfully so. But when you do that, it has to be, again, tied to a benefit. I'm always going to tie everything to a benefit for the consumer. So it says this nanotechnology cloth is soft and delicate in texture, but has strong abrasion resistance, no deformation, good air permeability, easy to clean. The seat bag is filled with high quality, highly resilient sponge, good resilience, sedentary, full, and comfortable. Okay, yeah, if this makes you want to buy a $13,000 couch, good on you. I don't know, I want brands to care. I want writing to serve customers. I want my questions to be answered. Before I give them my money, I want to know why. And I just don't think that's too much to ask, you know? I believe in better writing. I believe that Amazon doesn't have to be the worst cesspool of content on the planet. You can do better. Think about the benefits. Think about how that ties in with features and make sure that it actually helps an audience. People who actually want to buy it, that you're not marketing to everyone, everywhere, with a bunch of bullshit that doesn't even make sense. Alrighty, I'm done. I'm done talking. Thank you so much for being here. If you're still watching, you're my hero. You know it. You know you're my hero, right? My hair is almost dry now, so we're making progress. Okay, you are worth more than your workload. Please be sure to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll be back next Friday. See you soon. Let's get back to work. This video is way too long. Oh my God, this is gonna be it to edit.